Hi everyone, my name is Jen and welcome to the Book Refuge. And oh boy, so obviously you saw the title of this. You're probably super excited for Bridgerton, the Netflix series, just like me. And there's some big news that dropped this morning. So surprise, you're getting 2 videos from me. And I was hesitant to start right away because what I was really waiting for was a trailer drop. And you know what? They could drop the trailer even later today and then you'll end up getting more of these videos from me, which I know, but I was just too excited and I really want to talk about the stuff that we've already gotten from them. And so I'm going to go ahead and talk about the stuff that was released this morning. And then, you know, if more stuff is going to come, more stuff is going to come, and that's fine. So what happened, what's out, in case you didn't see, maybe you don't watch all of the Twitters and the Facebooks and all the things, and that's cool. So Bridgerton, in case you don't even know what that is, let's say you watch me and for some reason you don't know what Bridgerton is, not sure. The Bridgerton Family is a series created by Julia Quinn. It's been around since I think the first one was early 2000s. And Julia Quinn is one of my favorite authors. She's the author that really ignited my love for historical romance. I had read before her, but she's the one who just really showed me everything that it could be with all of its witty banter and fun and all of those things. And I just adore her. So I'm not going to spend too much time talking about that because if you clicked on this video, you probably already know about it. And let's talk about the big news. The big news, they finally released a release date. So Bridgerton is going to be released on Netflix on Christmas Day 2020. So December 25th. So just a little over 2 months away, about 70 days. It's coming for us. Woo! They told us it would come out in 2020 and they sure did push it right to the end, right? Just a few days of the year will be left. But you know what? I don't care. At least we have the date. I've said that multiple times when people have asked me, you know, people in the comments will be like, when do you think it's coming? And I was like, I don't care when it comes. I just want them to tell me so that we can have a date, because it's not like this should have really been affected by COVID, because from what I'd seen, they were mostly all done with everything before COVID even started, right? Because we had the filming pictures coming out and things like that, which is super exciting. But some of the exciting updates are they have started a Facebook, a Twitter, and an Instagram, have all been started. They have some pretty logos. I will have the links to all of those in the description of this. And they started releasing some pictures. Now, we had seen some set photos, and I'd refrained from commenting on them because I didn't think there was enough info. I just talked about it when people mentioned it to me, and I was pretty excited. I like that they are diversifying the cast. I like that they, just so much. I was so excited, but I was waiting to see set photos and a trailer is what I want. And granted, we don't have the trailer yet, but I want that to be its own video where I just do a trailer reaction. And so this one I wanted to go through more of the news that we know now. So I have the cast list behind me on this computer, and I have the Facebook, Twitter, and Instagrams open down below here. So you'll see me looking at those. But what I wanted to do is go over, I've found 9 different photos to kind of discuss and just kind of give you my reaction, what I think is happening and everything. And kind of go from there. So, ooh, it's so pretty. They have put it all in a beautiful thing on Instagram. Definitely go check out the Bridgertons Netflix. On Shondaland's Instagram, she also has a few things, but this one they made a really pretty picture of it all. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. I'm so excited. So, okay, where to start? I'm going to go to the Twitter first, I think, because they have some explanations with each photo, and I kind of want to go through those to talk about. So let's do that. Because they have a cute little story kind of told, which, remember, if you don't know, so the voice of Lady Bridgerton is going to be by Julie Andrews. And I think some of it, well, number one, those who've been paying attention, you knew that Julie Andrews was attached to this, and I think that is super smart. I don't necessarily think Julie Andrews will be a reason that people watch it, since she's not going to be in it, but I do think that for people who like haven't heard that before, because I'm pretty sure she's going to be like in a narrator point of view, like probably reading the articles that are written by someone who's not Julie Andrews, but I'll try to keep this non-spoilery for the most part for people who are interested in the show but haven't read the books. So I won't, you know, say who that is or anything like that, because that's obviously going to be a big mystery for it. And it's been really clear that anytime it's been brought up, Julia Quinn has like nixed it and like removed it from her Facebook if anyone mentions who it is. So that tells me that the show is making it a big plot too, which of course they should. It's a big plot in the first 4 books. And so anyway, so I think having her as a narrator will be good once people like start watching it and then they hear her voice, and it'll be like instant recognition, right? Because like everyone knows Julie Andrews' voice, like you just do. And I think that is such a clever thing. So I'm going to start reading this thread, and then we'll go over the pictures as we go. So here we go. It kind of starts at the top of this, and it says, "The Bridgerton family is more than prepared for the season." Oh wait, here we go. "Dear reader, I am Lady Whistledown, and the social season draws near. I believe it my responsibility to keep you informed. Allow me to introduce you to the ton." And so this is where we'll go picture by picture here. So the first one, "The Bridgerton family is more than prepared." So we get, here I'll make sure there's room, we get a picture of the family. I think it's really cute. I think it's really cute. They just look, oh my God, like, I'm just staring at them. They're so beautiful. It's hard because I don't really like feel their personalities yet because I haven't seen any of these actors act before, so I don't know how they'll bring it forward, but I think it looks really cute. So let's go through this picture. So we see Hyacinth, who is, you know, the youngest girl. She's looking super pretty cute in her little dress. And then, okay, I think I know the guy. So I think the top right there, that is, I'm pretty sure that is Anthony. Is Anthony, the one near the top step? I think so. Then we have, yeah, so Daphne's in the middle because this is hers. The one thing that I do think is a little odd is that the woman playing Daphne, she's fair-haired. So that's supposed to be one of the things about the Bridgertons is that they all, like, you can tell that they're a Bridgerton. So the one thing that I would note kind of right away is that Daphne is, like, the only one who doesn't really look like the rest of them. I mean, I wish that since the hairstyles we're using, I kind of wish that they would have made her dark-haired or darker-haired, so that she fit with everyone else, because that's supposed to be something that gets brought up in the books again and again, is that people will just say, what number are you, or what letter you are, because the Bridgertons are named in alphabetical order, and it's kind of like something that especially offends the boys later on, is that they're just said, what number are you, and it's really kind of rude and a thing. And so I think she definitely like stands out, and maybe they're doing that because she's the first like love interest in it. But it just kind of, I'm like, when I look at them, she looks like she was maybe one of the guy's wives instead of the oldest sister, right? Okay, so then behind Daphne, the woman, that's supposed to be, I think that's supposed to be Francesca, which is strange because she looks older than Eloise, because I'm almost 100% the girl at the very tippy top is Eloise, because there's a picture with her and Penelope later that we'll get to. And so I think they have her looking younger than Francesca, and I'm not sure why, but we'll see, because it's supposed to be Daphne, Eloise, Francesca, but that's okay. And then anyway, so I think the one on the, let's see who is Benedict. Ooh, there's no picture of him on his file. But anyway, so then we have Colin and Benedict as well. And then little Gregory, that's cute. I love that they're having Francesca and Gregory be little, because obviously that is, you know, hopefully that's something we're going to talk about. But my guess is that, you know, whenever we would get to their love stories, that would probably be in another season, you know, much further down. I don't think they're trying to pack all 8 books into one season. That would be really stupid of them, as well as, like, have a reason to come back around, right? But they're cute. It's fun. Let's go on to the next one. I'm spending too much time on these pictures already. But anyway, cute. So then it says, first, their eldest daughter, Miss Daphne Bridgerton, to enter the marriage mart. And there is a beautiful picture of Daphne, which I think that's supposed to be Violet behind her, the mother. And so she's looking all pretty with her crown. I mean, she certainly looks just beautiful. Yeah. Oh, she just looks so pretty. Again, she doesn't really feel like Daphne to me, but she's so beautiful, and I'm really excited to see how she does. Like, I'm refraining all judgments. I really want to see a trailer. I want to see words coming out of their mouths. I'm nervous about a lot of things that we'll get to later, but I definitely think she looks beautiful. They're wearing all white. I think she's supposed to be getting shown to the queen. I don't know if that's what they're doing because we see the queen later, but Daphne's supposed to almost be a spinster already. So I'm not sure with that. Maybe they're starting her a little younger than she is in the book, but I think she looks beautiful. I'm very excited for Violet. I absolutely adore Violet, and the woman playing her, Ruth Grummel, is just absolutely gorgeous, and I think she's going to play a great mom, and I'm really excited for that. But yeah, she looks beautiful. And then there is a picture of, yeah, so that's supposed to be Eloise. And the guys are looking horrified. And then there's two ladies back behind. I'm not sure who those are. I don't know. They all like are dressed the same too. I don't know what this one is. But it says in the caption something about Eloise. So, but there's not much to say about this one. They look horrified. It looks fun. I don't know what scene that's supposed to be from. If they're like angry she won't come down or something. Are they catching her and Simon doing something? I don't know what's happening in this picture. But they look good. The room looks beautiful because the Bridgertons are supposed to have a really nice home, right? It looks beautiful. I like it. Then the next one, meanwhile, Lady Featherington is shepherding 3 daughters through the endless events of the season. So we get to the Featheringtons. Oh my God, don't they look amazing? Wow, just look at the colors. It almost looks like an Alice in Wonderland thing, but that's definitely it. I mean, they're supposed to wear really crazy colors. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to see Penelope. The actress who's playing her, what's her name? Nicola Coughlan is playing Penelope, and she is just luscious. Like, I love her. I love that they really took her being plus size to heart, and I think she looks beautiful. I mean, again, they have her in the pink dress with the red hair, which is like, her mom always dresses her wrong. Her mom looks awesome. Seriously. That is amazing. I'm like getting close to her. Her gloves, her dress, it kind of looks like curtains, but also she looks so beautiful. I just love it. Oh, I'm so excited for the Featheringtons. I mean, Penelope is, I really hope this actress, like, besides looking the part, I hope that she's like a little shy and awkward, but I don't want to spoil anything for anyone. But I love Penelope. If you've watched any videos where I talk about the Bridgertons, Penelope and Colin are, how do I make a heart? I adore them. So I'm very, very excited for this. I love it. And then it says, as well as unexpected house guests with a secret of their own. So I think this is supposed, like, I don't know who this person is. Let me see if I can find her. It says her name is Maria Thompson. And who is she playing? Oh, she's playing Marina Thompson, and Ruby Baker is the actress. I'm not sure I remember who Maria Thompson is. I don't know if she's someone who is trying to steal. Oh, I might know who she is, but now I don't want to say who she is because it might be a spoiler. But there's a couple of the, like, there's the Featherington mom again. I don't know who that person in green is, but he was in the other picture too, just dressed to, just wow, rocking that off green. Don't know what this is here. Man, the Featherington mom, look at her dress, always standing out. That's something we'll say for her. Always standing out. Love it. And well, our dear Ton loves to imagine the many outcomes of the social season. So here we go. Here's a picture of the guys. So I think that this is Anthony and Simon. And just, this is our first picture of the Simon. There's a much better one of Simon coming up in just a second. But just look at them and the room they're in. This must be like the smoking room. They were retired for, Anthony has a cigar. Maybe this is Simon talking about how he like doesn't want a wife and everyone's trying to pressure him into it. We know that like Anthony brings Simon around quite a bit because they were friends at school. We know that Simon is kind of quiet and brooding. One of his character traits is that he has a stutter, but he hides the stutter by just like glaring at people. So he's perfected the ducal glare is what he says. So if he doesn't know what to say or worried that he'll stumble over his words, he will just stare people down. And dude, I'm excited. Like, I love that they race bended this character. I am not lying at all. I love that they added diversity to this series. I'm excited to see what that looks like. Wait till we get to a picture of Lady D, because inspired casting, inspired. So I don't even like, I don't think people had a problem with this when it happened, but I just am nervous about the actors playing them no matter what. Like, right? I'm fine with colorblind casting, totally good. I'm just nervous about how they're going to do no matter what color their skin is, as we should, right? I don't think that's rocket scientists, but gosh, they just look great. I'm so excited. Then here's one of, I believe this is supposed to be Eloise and Penelope. They're slouching, eating some chocolates. Just a look at Penelope. Oh my word. And then Eloise here, and they're best friends. They're so cute. Like, I can't wait. It just gives me all the Pride and Prejudice vibes, but better. Love it. So then here we go. It is Her Majesty the Queen who will have the final say. So I'm not sure about this, but here's a picture of the Queen. So I have no idea what this has to do with anything, but look at how beautiful. Just the dress, the hair with like the crown in there. So I don't know what queen this is, because I don't think there was a queen when the Bridgertons happens. There might have been. I don't know what year that it is, but I'm excited to know who this is and like what the story is with this. That's the thing. I don't think we've really gotten we haven't gotten episode plots or anything yet. I really want to see a trailer. I keep saying that, but beautiful. The art, it's gorgeous. Of course, a certain outspoken Lady Danbury will try her hardest to ensure the Duke finally finds a match this season. So there we go. Oh my God, just look at him. Just look at him. You can tell that she has a cane, right? So her hands are down here. Lady Danbury's cane is kind of infamous because she will do things with her cane sometimes. And then there we have Simon. Oh my word. You can just tell how sassy this woman is. And she's just perfection. She looks so classy for her age. Lady Danbury is, I wouldn't call her like an essential, I would call her an essential part of the story, but she isn't a main character in any of the books, but she is across the books, including other series of Julia Quinn, including crossing over into some of Julia Quinn's author friend series. I believe she appears in an Eloise James novel at one point. That is how wonderful Lady Danbury is. And she is more integral in a love story for a character later on down the line. But just how Lady D is going to try to get these people together, and Simon is just kind of looking at her like, I came here because you asked me to, don't make me regret it, right? Kind of this look. And just, you can see so much about him. Like this Simon, he's like, has affection for this lady, but is also a little exasperated by her. Gosh, she looks amazing. I love it. I love it. And then, though it appears someone may have already captured his attention. So here we go. We have a chemistry photo between Daphne and Simon. Just that little bit of hand touch we got. how pretty. Look at the dress she's wearing. I don't think this isn't the same dress we saw earlier, because see, I think that other one is her being shown to the queen, because that was the thing you would do. You would wear white and be presented to the queen before you could start your season. I just think that, like, Daphne's supposed to have already had 4 seasons and like 8 marriage proposals and turned them all down. So I don't know if they're having this be her like first season instead, or maybe it'll be like a flashback, like they're showing that she had a bunch of seasons first. I don't know. But this is supposed to be kind of like her last chance kind of thing. Because you're a spinster at 23. That's how it works. But you can just see that like eye connection. I mean, I can feel the chemistry in this. I'm really excited to see them act together. I like how he's dressed. He pulls that off so nicely. Oh, I'm loving it. I love it. They look fantastic. Do consider yourself informed, dear reader. I shall see you on December 25th. Yours truly, Lady Whistledown. Okay, so those are all the pictures that they gave us, which is a lot. And I am very excited. I was waiting to see their official pictures, because whenever you see stuff from set, you see little clips, like it's just not the full experience. And so it's really hard to get excited about any of those, because that's not what the producers or showrunners mean for you to see. So to make any judgments before you fully see those is just kind of irresponsible, and, you know, isn't going to be the best of what they have to offer, right? So yeah, now let's go over some of my thoughts and the things that I'm worried about going forward. And then, of course, this is going to be a series going forward. I will react to every trailer that we get, and then as soon as the show comes out, I plan to do episode reviews. So the thing that'll be tough about that is that there's 8 episodes. We've been told that there'll be 8 episodes for this season, which is kind of a medium amount for a Netflix show. Sometimes seasons have like 6, sometimes they have 12. It can kind of be anywhere in between. I feel like 8 episodes is good. My thoughts are, I feel like there will do more than one love story, I think. We don't know how long these episodes are, right? So Netflix made another show recently, Emily in Paris, and those are half-hour episodes. So I don't know if we're getting a full 8 hours of show, or if they'll do like 40-minute episodes, or if they'll only do 30-minute episodes. That's something I feel like we haven't heard either. So yeah, I'm not sure. I have a gut feeling that I feel like they'll follow the Simon and Daphne arc, but I feel like they have to start adding some of the other love stories in too, right? But then again, I haven't seen them cast any of the other female leads, because first it's Daphne's love story, but then Anthony, Benedict, and Colin, it's all guys are the next 3 love stories, and nobody has cast Anthony or Benedict's love interests. So unless they're keeping that a secret, maybe this is just going to be Daphne and Simon's, which is not like I'd be mad, but I feel like they'll be adding a lot more plot in then, because there's not enough plot in The Duke and I to make an entire first season. So I have no idea, but my guess right now is that they are just going to be focusing on the first love story and just really building the bricks, which could be amazing. I just can't see for all 8 siblings them doing 8 episodes. So maybe they're just focusing on the Duke and I for this one. Also because it takes place first by quite a few years. Like, I think the next love story is still like 5 years away before Anthony goes for it, I think. So maybe they're really wanting to establish all the characters in this, and then maybe next season we get 2 of the brothers' love stories. I have no idea. This is all speculation. Thoughts? Please tell me your thoughts down below. The things that I'm worried about. I'm worried about how the humor will work into this. I don't know if we're going like Poldark with this, where it's very serious and sexy. When you look at the description on IMDb, it says wealth, lust, and betrayal set in the backdrop of Regency-era England, seen through the eyes of the powerful Bridgerton family. So that doesn't speak to humor, right? But when you look at some of the pictures, you can see the fun and the excitement in it, which it should have, because the books are funny, but they do have very serious things. Like Simon, he has trauma in his background. He was emotionally abused by his father. He was abandoned by his father. He was bullied at school. He has a stutter. he later has a sexual, like, issues, you know, and one of the big problems brought up by the Duke and I is the sexual manipulation that they both do to each other in that book. That though I am still able to go back and enjoy that book, I can't turn away from the critiques I've seen from friends who have read it in today's day and are like, what's going on with the series? It's very messed up. I don't see it that way because I appreciate what's going on, but I can see how someone else would take it that way. So are we going to see their sexual exploits? Like, is this going to be where we have the scenes of what's happening in their bedroom? Because, you know, it says wealth, lust, and betrayal. Like, that's pretty nitty-gritty what they're saying. But yet it looks so fun and Pride and Prejudice-esque. Is this going to, like, go for it? Or are they going to go more family-friendly with this? I feel like we'll tell with a trailer how sexy it's going to be. Because I want it to be sexy. Obviously, some of these men are some of my favorite romantic heroes. And I want to see some sexy times. But are they going to go more family-friendly with it? If they choose to go more of the humor route, is it going to be too cheesy? The Featheringtons are kind of ridiculous. And you can tell by the way they make Mrs. Featherington look that she does look a little ridiculous. So how crazy are we going with this? Is she going to seem kind of villainous? Because in the books, she's not really villainous. She's kind of clueless. And the way she treats her daughter isn't purposely cruelly. It's just ambivalent in a lot of ways, right? But she's not an evil character. So that's the question with that. Yeah, so those are my big things. I don't know how they're going to pace this story. I don't know what the tone is yet until we see a trailer. The pictures, I feel like it's a mix. Like it could be a little moody, but also it looks mostly like it's just going to be super sexy. Which I would like. But yeah, so my general feelings are still, of course, very excited. I'm glad we have that release date. Remember Christmas Day this year, just a little over 2 months away. I hope they are dropping a trailer soon. I think they're trying to get some buzz first so that this trailer can like trend when it comes out. They are, like I said, they started their Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Their Twitter is only up at right now, as of filming this, at 8,700 followers. So I think they're going to want to get that up a lot higher. The Instagram, which the Instagram is beautiful. The Instagram is at 42,000, which is doing good. And then the Facebook is, let's find it. I don't see the Facebook for it yet, but the Netflix show, I went and followed it on Netflix, so it's in my queue, so definitely do that if you can. But yeah, so I will keep you updated with the news. As soon as a trailer drops, I will try to get a reaction done and get it up as soon as I possibly can. And yeah, I'll keep you updated. You know, hopefully we will get episode breakdowns soon. But yeah, I'm so excited. I've been waiting for this. I feel like I first heard about this a year and a half ago. I did my reread of Bridgerton last year, and I think in January of 2019 I had heard about the show. So it's been at least 2 years or longer in the making that I've known. I know it's been longer than that because she sold it even further back than that. But I'm very excited. So thank you so much for watching this. Let me know what your thoughts are on the reactions and everything. Again, I'll have the links for everything down below. Sorry I didn't talk about actors' names or whatever, but I feel like they're not really well known besides Julie Andrews. So we will hopefully know their names and speak their names going forward, and that this will be amazing. But thank you so much for watching. My name is Jen. Again, I put up new videos 3 to 4 times a week. If you are just finding me because of this video, make sure you subscribe and click like. I will be putting up more Bridgerton content as it becomes available. Thank you so much, and you have a great day. Bye.